Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Kavya Agarwal and today I'm back with another book review video. So in today's video, I'll be recommending 5 books for beginners. So I have selected 5 books which can be read by anyone who wants to begin reading and is not sure which book to pick. So if you are someone like this, then this video is for you. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button to stay updated with more such books and poetry related videos. So let's get started. So the first book I have on my list is The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. So The Perks of Being a Wallflower is a story of a boy named Charlie, and as the name suggests, he is an introvert, and it is mostly about him navigating his life through his freshman year, and he tries trying to make more friends, trying to search his own identity, trying to fit in through all of this. This is what the book is majorly about. And apart from this, there are some deep and dark incidents associated with Charlie's life, the memory of which keeps recurring to him. And that also plays a very important role throughout the book. So, and before you pick this novel up, I will also like to give the trigger warning that this book also talks about abuse and suicidal thoughts. So, pick this book only if you're in right state of mind. And apart from that, the book is really easygoing and it's warm at times and light on heart, so I'm pretty sure that you'll love it. It is in the format of letters. These are letters from Charlie to an anonymous friend, so that pattern also gives a very personal touch to the book. And because the friend is anonymous, sometimes you tend to relate with that, and that makes your bond with the book strong. And if you will see my copy of the book, you will see that after every letter I've scribbled a reply letter to Charlie because I couldn't control my emotions as I proceeded with the letters. So if you're anyone who wants to begin reading, who wants to pick up a really interesting book as they begin reading, then this is the perfect book that you would like to pick, The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. So the next book on my list is All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven. You must have heard about the book because it was also adapted into a movie very recently. That movie is available on Netflix. But to be very honest, that movie does not do half of the justice to the book. The book is so excruciatingly beautiful that it does not do half the justice to the book. The book is about 2 young individuals, Theodore Finch and Violet Markey. Both Violet and Finch are there in the bell tower to suicide, and both have different reasons. For Finch, it's mental illness, and for Violet, it's the death of her sister, which she can't overcome. So the story basically revolves around this only. It is mostly about Finch trying to bring Violet back to life and drag her back from the darkness which she has draped around her after her sister's death. And they start working on a geography project together, which demands them to discover more places, 3 wonders, and that is where the beautiful journey of the book begins. That beautiful places that they explore, which are mostly the trivial, unacknowledged places, but their beauty is immense. So that is what the book is about. It is about finding the bright places, which initially is the physical places which they discover through the medium of the geography project, but eventually it is the place that they hold in each other's life, which is the bright place for each of them. This book, again, trigger warning, talks about mental illness and depression and suicide in very intense of the terms. So be mindful when you pick this up. And this is a really heartbreaking book. It is not a happy ending. So pick this book only if you are ready to ugly cry. But I can assure you that it is worth your tears. So if you want to go on a roller coaster of emotions, this is the perfect book. All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven is the book that you should start reading today. So the next book I have on my list is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. So this book was published in 1988. And it is one of the most prestigious and famous books ever. It was translated in more than 65 languages, making it the most translated book ever. So you know what a wonder book this is. So this book is a little bit allegorical and metaphorical, but that doesn't make it a difficult read. It is an easy and gentle read. So it is basically a story of a young farmer named Santiago, and it is about his dream to visit the pyramids of Egypt. So on his way to visit the Pyramid of Egypt, he meets many people on his way. And those people tell him different things which make his journey a journey of enlightenment, just to say. And his journey to the pyramids, his destination, can be juxtaposed as a journey of life. So this book talks about life in a very deep sense. Also, it's a very positive book. If you feel a lack of motivation and if you feel that there's negativity around you, I can suggest you this book, because this book is a really positive and motivating book that can lift your mood up anytime you pick this up. So, and this book is the one book that can change your perspective towards life, change your perspective towards everything. So this is a must read. Be it a beginner or anyone, this is just a book that one should read at least once in their lifetime. So, The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, get your copy now and start reading. So the next book I have on my list is Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. So Girl on the Train is a very simple and interesting novel. It is a murder mystery. So if you like murder mysteries and thrillers, then I hope you love this one as well. So the protagonists of the book are really irritating and disgusting and frustrating, and I can go on just like that. But I guess the writer framed them in such manner that so that these emotions are aroused, and I guess the writer was successful in doing that. She did arouse all these emotions. The protagonist of the story, Rachel, is a drunkard, broke, depressed woman who lost her marriage due to her drinking habits, lost her job due to her drinking habits, and because she does not want her flatmate Kathy to know that she's lost the job, she takes a train every day to the place where she worked, and she just goes, roams around and comes back after the time period is fulfilled. And on her way, on her train journey, she observes the houses that she passes through. One among the houses is also the one in which she used to live with her ex-husband Tom, who now lives there with his new wife Anna. And next to their house is another house where she observes a couple always sitting in their balcony, and that couple is the perfect couple for Rachel, as she looks at them making love in their balcony. But one day, Rachel finds the female of the couple with someone else, and because she has been observing them every day, she feels uncomfortable. She feels that she is doing wrong to her husband. And few days later, the female of the couple, which later we come to know as Megan, is found missing. So she thinks, when Rachel comes to know about that, she thinks that she knows the mystery, that what happened to Megan. She thinks that she can help her husband find her. So she starts involving herself in their life, and that is where she commits a mistake. And then the plot goes on twisting and twisting about who is the murderer. And to be very honest, what happens was not at all expected. It was actually very surprising that who came out to be a murderer. I obviously wouldn't want to spoil the essence by just naming the murder just like that. So it is a very easy read. So though it is around 400 pages something, I don't remember, it has been 6 months since I read the book. But the book is very engaging. The storyline is very engaging and gripping, so you don't feel that it is such a long book, and you just keep going with the book. And once you pick it up in hand, you wouldn't want to leave unless you solve the mystery yourself. So if you love mysteries, and if you want to, and if you're in a search of a mystery book, murder mystery, then go for Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. The next and the last book in today's list is undoubtedly again The Kite Runner. If you are new to my channel, and if you don't know, I have already given a detailed review of The Kite Runner, which you will, the link to which you will find in the description box. So The Kite Runner is basically a story about two friends, Amir and Hassan, which share a master and servant relationship. They have a very beautiful bond of friendship, but due to some reasons, Amir betrays Hassan. Not exactly, but something wrong happens to Hassan, and Amir could have, but he did not stop that. And it is the guilt of this wrong that he commits that keeps the plot going. It is the story of redemption, how Amir finds redemption for his deeds. It talks about beauty of friendship, about son and father relationship, about horrors of war, because it is based in Kabul, Afghanistan, and it presents the war-torn picture of Afghanistan. And it talks about acceptance, it talks about longing, and the characters of the book are so lively, especially Hassan and his son, who appears towards the end of the book, Saurabh. Both are so heartwarming characters that once you meet them, once you're acquainted with them, they instantly become your favorite fictional characters which stay with you throughout. This book is a must read, again I'll say, and this is a beautiful piece of art. You have to read it. So, and I'm pretty sure that this book has the potential to make you fall in love with reading. So that is the bit about today. These were the books I would recommend to any beginner who wants to begin reading and who wants to step in this beautiful world of reading. So if there are any other books that you would want me to read or you would want me to review, I would love to do that, and you can drop them down in the comment box. And any other suggestions related to books or anything, you can reach me out either through the comment box or through my Instagram handle, and make sure you follow me there because I'm very much active over there. So thanks for watching the video, and I hope you loved it. If that's the case, then please like, share, and again subscribe if you haven't. And thank you so much. Bye bye.